Hmm. Yes, I remember that day. It was a cold and dark winter night. It was quite the day for a quiet crime. I got a call from a woman. I didn't know who she was. It was an unknown number. She seemed frightened and in a panic. So as I do, I decided to hear her out. By the tone of her voice, I could tell that this was no ordinary case. She wanted to tell me about her case, in case the police wouldn't want to get involved. So I made it my duty to get involved. She asked me to meet her down St. Avenue Street to her house to hear her full story. So that is exactly what I did. But when I got there was seemingly no one there. The door was left unlocked. So I swallowed my fear. I couldn't tell if there was screams coming from the inside of the house, or it was the sound of my heart beating in my head. I should not drink and snoop. But I did. I opened the door and searched the house. First going down the stairs. What I saw was something out of this world. Nothing that can be comprehended by the naked eye. Thankfully, I wore glasses. What is that I saw, you may ask? Well, it is what you're interrogating me for in the first place. So, I will speak my truth. The moment I saw the room, my heart sunk. It stopped beating in my head. I felt it drop down my throat and to the pit of my stomach. It was one of your worst nightmares you can ever imagine. The thing that makes you fly off your bed in a cold sweat in the middle of the night. The bed. The bed. The bed was not made. There was no one sleeping in the bed. It was not made. It was a mess. It looked like something straight out of a horror movie. It seemed like a murder scene. Yes. The lamp was still on. The bed was not made. No one in sight. I started putting the pieces together in my head. It all started to make sense to me. The woman who called me. Yes, the woman who called me was clearly upset about her child. Her child most likely left the house for a sleepover, but did not do his bed and clean the room. She was furious and needed me to handle things. So I decided to do the bed and make sure the room looked in good condition like nothing ever happened. Before leaving the room, I turned back and smiled. Another job well done, I told myself. The case has been closed. I proceeded to leave the premise and return to my quarters. Now, is that all you would like to know, sir? And what is this murderer suspected you mentioned about?